our focus to the state of Bihar. This is a shocker by the Congress leader Udit Raj amid the escalating feud in the Yadav Parivar with Lalu Prasad Yadav's daughter quitting RJD and disowning the family after naming Tejasvi Yadav and his close aides. Now the Congress leader has said, "Ye sab hota rehta hai. If Rohini has a problem, she must file a complaint." Ye sab hota rehta hai mindset has come to the fore from the Congress leader. Listen it.
In RJD, Rohini Acharya had made serious charges against Sanjay Yadav and Tejasvi Yadav, stating that she was beaten up, thrown out of the house, and now she is not just quitting politics; she has also cut all the ties with her family. Firstly, it was Tej Pratap, and now Rohini Acharya is making the similar allegations.
See what happened? It happens in a big family. It happens. It happened in Mulayam Singh family also. But what happened? Finally, it was all settled. So, only thing that because if it happens to Dalit and OBC, it is highlighted. And when it happens to so-called upper caste, the media will not ask the question. Have you asked the question?
But
any question that does your channel have got to ask?
Sir, but how is it related to caste? It is about beating a daughter, sir. Beating a daughter is physically justified.
Prashant Kishore has just finished by 3%, and he is being highlighted as he is more than a chief minister. What he does? Is it not a casteism?
But this is about beating a woman. This is about beating the daughter of Lalu Prasad Yadav. How can you justify that?
Manivadi media always find fault with the OBC and Dalits and highlight and glorify always upper caste. This upper caste media, I say it's upper caste media.
But what about women, sir? What about women?
What women?
Rohini Acharya has been beaten up at her own residence.
Did you ask that why Mr. Modi has deserted his wife? Did anybody ask?
How can it be related? How can it be related to Rohini Acharya, sir? But you should also, on one side, your own party speaks a lot about women empowerment, giving promises to women. But now it is about justice. When she has been stating that she was being beaten up.
They are already empowered, well-to-do. They are not dying of food and shelters. They are well-to-do. They have voices and all.
So does it give the right to people to beat them up?
Nobody has beaten. Have you seen the beating?
But she has made this allegation. She has made this allegation.
How can you say without?
Don't you think that justice should be given to her?
What justice? What justice? You should give the justice to the OBC, Dalits and poor. Because your media is one-sided, covering only upper caste voices, ideology of the RSS and BJP.
So this is what the ideology of the Congress party.
No, this is not ideology. This is my personal ideology. I have seen it. That of course, when you find the fault with the Dalits and OBC and minority and Adivasi, what about so-called upper caste? This is all channels. Mostly they belong to upper caste. They only air about the upper caste thing. I'm just asking one thing, that just 3% Prashant Kishore got the vote. And everywhere there are editorials, news, Prashant Kishore. What is this?
This is about Rohini Acharya. This is about a woman. It is not just about politics. It is about beating a woman. Do you believe that a complaint should be registered against Sanjay Yadav and Tejasvi Yadav for beating a woman?
Well, you go and register then. If she's not registered,
you are not in support of
it. Why don't you go register? It's a family dispute. It's everywhere it happens. Okay. It happened in Pawan Singh also. Did you ask anything about the Pawan Singh? Okay. Did you ask? Pawan Singh has deserted many women. Did you ask it?
Of course, sir. Of course, we had covered. Sir, we have covered all the news, sir. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Okay. So that was the senior Congress leader, Dr. Udit Raj, speaking to Times Now, and you have seen that how he is basically stating that this is being taken up by the media only because it is about the OBCs and the SC/ST, and that is the only reason why this kind of an issue has been highlighted by the media. With video journalist Harish Bhatt, this is Nyamka Singh for Times Group.
So full-blown dynasty drama is playing out in the state of Bihar. On one hand, Rohini Acharya, who is the daughter of Lalu Prasad Yadav, she says that she was beaten with slippers, she was insulted. by the party leaders and also naming her brother Tejasvi Yadav. On the other hand, the Congress is now justifying the attack, and in fact Udit Raj of the Congress party says ye sab hota rehta hai, in a way justifying the attack on the daughter of Lalu Prasad Yadav, and this is reaction that has come in from the Congress party justifying this attack after the dynasty drama is playing out in the state of Bihar. So, Lalu Parivar is torn just a day after the NDA steamrolled RJD in the election. Rohini Acharya, who's the daughter of Lalu Prasad Yadav, has sent shockwaves to the state political landscape by quitting both the politics and in fact disowning her own family. She has leveled allegations against her own family as well as the party leader, saying that she was insulted, she was beaten with slippers as well. And now the Congress party coming to the fore, justifying the attack, saying ye sab hota rehta hai, this all happens. And in fact, when our reporter asked if this is what the Congress party stands for, they talk about ladki hu, lad sakti hu and women empowerment. Is this what they have to say when in fact a women leader is beaten by the party leaders and in fact insulted during the Bihar elections? And in fact, this is the reaction that has come to the fore from the Congress Neta. He has said and justified the attack on Rohini Acharya, says that it all happens. This is something that happens in families, and he has no reaction on that. But this is definitely a shocking reaction that has come to the fore. All right, we'll try and connect with our reporter who got us that reaction. But now full-blown dynasty politics is unfolding in the state of Bihar. A day after losing the election in the state of Bihar, Rohini Acharya, who's the daughter of Lalu Prasad Yadav, she has quit both the politics and disowned her family. She has leveled serious allegations, saying that in fact, she was beaten with slippers and also insulted by the party leader. She has taken the name of her brother Tejasvi Yadav and also in fact leveled allegations against two of the party leaders as well. But what is shocking here is the reaction that is coming from the Congress party, in a way justifying the attack, saying that it all happens. Over to my colleague Stagrika for more on this.
And, you know, this is a very shocking claim, new claim made by Rohini Acharya after she named Tejasvi Yadav her brother, after she named his inner circle Sanjay Yadav and also Ramesh. Now Rohini Acharya has detailed the ordeal that she had to go through, and even after this, will any leader, be it from the Congress, be it from the RJD or any party, will they say hota rehta hai? If she has a problem, let her go complain. Rohini Acharya in her latest post says, Akansha, and I quote, yesterday a daughter, a sister, a married woman, a mother was humiliated. Filthy abuses were hurled at her. So here Rohini Acharya says that she was abused and these were filthy abuses that were hurled at her. She says a slipper was raised to hit her. Rohini Acharya once again is talking about the chappal assault. She says a slipper was, raised to hit her. She says, I did not compromise on my self-respect. I did not surrender the truth. And solely because of this, I had to endure this insult. Yesterday, a daughter out of compulsion left behind her crying parents and sisters and came away. They tore me away from my maternal home. They've left me orphaned. May none of you ever walk my path. May no family ever have a daughter or a sister like Rohini. This is such an emotional post. Just think about what is happening in the Lalu Parivar. Rohini Acharya, the daughter who many say saved Lalu Prasad's life. She had given him her kidney when he was going through a very bad bout of ill health. Today, that Rohini Acharya, after disowning her family, after leaving the RJD just a day after that massive debacle, is talking about the kind of insult she had to go through. Here, Rohini Acharya, once again, I want to take you through this post, and I'm reading the translated version of Rohini Acharya's latest post. It is said that Rohini Acharya left for Singapore Pratapgarh last night. When she was speaking to the media, she was so devastated. She spoke about what she had to go through, and here she details the kind of abuses that was hurled at her, the kind of attack that she had to, the insult and attack that she had to endure. Here Rohini Acharya says, once again, Akansha, let's take you through this post. This is the post of a heartbroken daughter. She says, yesterday, a daughter, a sister, a married woman, a mother was humiliated. Filthy abuses were hurled at her. A slipper was raised to hit her. I did not compromise on my self-respect. I did not surrender the truth. And because of this, I had to endure this this insult, I beg your pardon. Then she says, yesterday, a daughter out of compulsion left behind her crying parents. So here you're getting a sense of what exactly was happening. So maybe Rohini Acharya, if we just go by and make an inference from the post that she's put out, maybe she spoke about some kind of introspection after the debacle. And here she says, because I spoke the truth, solely because of this, I had to endure this kind of an insult. Rohini Acharya then said a daughter out of compulsion left behind her crying parents, going on to say that Lalu Prasad and Rabri Devi were crying when she was insulted in the way that she was, when she was abused, when a slipper was lifted to, attack her or to hit her. Who did it? Who lifted that slipper? Who tried to assault Rohini Acharya with a slipper? Then she says, and I had to leave my sisters and come away. They tore me away from my maternal home. They've left me orphaned. Remember, she's named Tejasvi Yadav. Remember, she's named Tejasvi Yadav's closest aide, Sanjay Yadav. Then she spoke about Ramesh. These people had given advice to Tejasvi Yadav during the election campaign. Earlier too, when there was a feud in the Lalu family, Tej Pratap on multiple occasions used the term Jayachand, and his reference was to Sanjay Yadav. Here she says, they tore me from my maternal home, they left me orphaned. May none of you ever walk my path. May no family ever have a daughter or a sister like Rohini. An emotional post put out by Rohini Acharya after she disowned her family, after she spoke about how she was treated. Here she says filthy abuses were hurled at her, a chappal was raised to hit her, and she has been torn apart from her own family. Over to you, Akansha.
Leanne, no reaction till now has come in from the Lalu family or the RJD leaders, but what is very shocking here is what the Congress leader Udit Raj has said. For that, let me go across to my colleague Niyamika. Mohit Bhatt also joins us live on the broadcast. Niyamika, when you confronted Udit Raj on the statement that he made, that on one hand, the Congress party talks about ladki hu, lad sakti hu and women empowerment, he had no answer on that. He, in a way, justified the attack on Rohini Acharya by the RJD leaders.
Well, yes, Akansha, it was a very shocking remark which is being made by the Congress leader Udit Raj, as he has not just justified this the beating up of Rohini Acharya, but he has also given a statement, ye sab hota rehta hai. So that is the kind of an the remark which is being given by Udit Raj, stating that this is nothing new and it is only being highlighted only because of the OBC and the Dalits, as whenever it is something related to the Dalits, then only media highlights such kind of instance. As for that reason, he is also justifying the stand, stating that women are empowered in our country. They are not dying for shelter or for getting a meal. So that is the kind of a shocking remark which is being made by Udit Raj. It will be really interesting to see that whether the Congress party's top leadership is also going to justify the stand which is being taken by Dr. Udit Raj regarding this entire matter, because he has drawn a cast line regarding this entire issue. Instead of taking a stand for Rohini Acharya, instead of speaking about the women empowerment or giving justice to women, he had instead stated that this is just a build-up by the media only, and very soon it is all going to be sorted out. So that is the kind of reaction which is coming in from the side of the Congress party regarding this entire controversy, regarding the infighting which is currently going on in RJD. And now the latest post which is being made by Rohini Acharya, that shows that how much humiliated she must have felt yesterday when this entire incident has taken place. She had also explained that how she was basically trying to speak the truth, and how she was being humiliated, she was being abused. But on the other side, RJD's own alliance partner, the Congress party, is justifying this entire matter, stating that women are not dying for any shelter or any meal, and that is what shows the ideology. Because on one side, the Congress party speaks a lot of makes a lot of claims about women empowerment, giving justice to women, and even questioning the government regarding this entire matter, stating that we are fighting for the women empowerment in this country, but on the other side, it is their own leaders who, making such kind of claims that beating a woman is not such a big issue. It is only being highlighted in the media because she belongs to the Yadav family. Now let's see that how the Congress party's other leaders are also going to react over this entire matter, whether they are going to criticize this statement given by Dr. Udit Raj or whether they are going to support it. It will be seen in the upcoming days.
Absolutely, and it goes beyond the infighting in the Lalu family and the RJD party. It is about the insult of a woman. Let me on that bring in Mohit Bhatt, who's been tracking all the details from the state of Bihar. Mohit, Lalu family, RJD leaders, they all are silent on this. The Congress party is justifying the attack on Rohini Acharya. Has any reaction come in from the Bharatiya Janata Party from Bihar?
Well, yes, in fact, Bharatiya Janata Party have spoken about this. We have seen Dilip Jaiswal, the state president of the BJP, coming out and saying that though it's a personal matter of the family, but Rohini Acharya is somebody who gave her kidney to save life of Lalu Prasad Yadav, and now she's being treated in such a manner. This is something which is very, very unacceptable. Now, what Rohini Acharya said yesterday was more shocking. She said that she was hit with slippers, she was threatened, she was abused, and she was asked to leave the family. Now, the latest post coming in from Rohini Acharya shows that how pained she is, how helpless she is feeling as of now, where she says that a daughter, a sister, a mother was humiliated, filthy abuses were hurled at her. A slipper was raised to it at her. Now, this is happening with the daughter of Lalu Prasad Yadav inside the house. This is something which is very shocking. Now, when we see the statement coming in from Udit Raj, that is unacceptable. Will Dr. Udit Raj come out and say that this is the way he treats women in his family too? So this is something which is very shocking. But when it comes to the politics, this is not about the politics. This is about the respect of a woman, respect of a woman who donated her kidney to save his father, and now she is being hit, she is being abused, slippers are being raised to hit her, and it also shows that how the Lalu family is falling apart. Now, first it was Tej Pratap Yadav who said that there are Jaitans in the family, and due to which he has to leave his house and his family. He formed another party, and Rohini Acharya also said that I have no relations with the family. So the BJP is not looking this with the prism of politics. In fact, the BJP says that this was bound to happen because there are certain people who are around Tejasvi Yadav, like Sanjay Yadav, who are being criticized by, in fact, by the RJD leaders too, in fact, with the family of Lalu Prasad Yadav too. And with this debacle, it seems everything is falling apart for the RJD, from the party to home.
Absolutely. It was Rohini who donated her kidney to her father, Lalu Prasad Yadav, in 2022. And now, 3 years later, a chappal hurled at her. Let me now go across to Sagrika, who's been getting us the details as far as the statement that has come in from Rohini. Sagrika, take us through the details.
Akansha, this is the most, detailed and heartbreaking version of a daughter. Just after the election results in Bihar, what did she have to go through? And I would like to read this for our viewers again. We read a translated post earlier. Now, let me take you through the original post of Rohini Acharya that she penned down in Hindi, extremely emotional. Rohini Acharya, who has quit the RJD, now says, Kal ek beti, ek behan, ek shadishuda mahila, ek maa ko zaleel kiya gaya. Look at the words that she's used to describe her ordeal. Then she says, gandi gaaliyan di gayi, मारने के लिए चप्पल उठाया गया. मैंने अपने आत्मसम्मान के साथ समझौता नहीं किया, सच का समर्पण नहीं किया, सिर्फ और सिर्फ इस वजह से मुझे बेइज्जती झेलनी पड़ी. So here Rohini Acharya is talking about self-respect, is talking about not surrendering the truth. So she says, I did not compromise on my self-respect, I did not compromise on the truth, and that is why I was abused and chappal was raised to hit me. Who raised the chappal at Rohini Acharya? And then she says, कल एक बेटी मजबूरी में अपने रोते हुए माँ बाप और बहनों को छोड़ आई. मुझसे मेरा मायका छुड़वाया गया. मुझे अनाथ बना दिया गया. Now just think about, the kind of pain she is going through, where she says that I have been snatched away from my crying parents. I have been left as an orphan. मेरा मायका मुझसे छुड़वाया गया. Just think about the power in those words. Just think about the kind of torture she had to go through for her to express her pain in this manner. Then she says, आप सब मेरे रास्ते कभी ना चले, किसी घर में रोहिणी जैसी बेटी बहन पैदा ना हो. Then she says, because of the kind of pain I had to go through, because I did not compromise on my self-respect, because I did not surrender the truth, I hope nobody, no woman ever has to walk the path of a daughter or a sister like Rohini. So here she says a mother was humiliated, a daughter was humiliated, a daughter has been forced, there are some people who tore a daughter apart from her own family. She had to leave her crying parents, and because she didn't compromise with the truth, a chappal was raised to hit her, and then filthy abuses were also heard. This is what is happening in the Lalu Parivar.
Absolutely. One cannot imagine the pain that Rohini Acharya went through. Stay on with us. I'm joined by Pragya, my colleague as well. She is joined by Shahnawaz Hussain. Pragya, speak to him. Ask him about the reaction that is also coming from the Congress party. They have said, ये सब चलता रहता है.
शाहनवाज जी, कांग्रेस कहती है ये सब चलता रहता है परिवारों में. जिस तरीके से रोहिणी आचार्य का ट्वीट आया, उन्होंने अपनी व्यथा इस ट्वीट में व्यक्त की है. कहा है कि मुझे तो अनाथ बना दिया गया है. किस तरीके से देख रहे हैं इस पर्टिकुलर